What is up, our Willfield number one fans and viewers? This is Scott Casey Gale, Willfield number one. Today, I am going to give you my recap and review of all 4 seasons of Longmire. I am a huge fan of the show, and all 3 seasons won A&E, but it unfortunately got canceled in 2014 and A&E, but luckily so, Netflix picked up season 4 and 5, and I'm currently watching season 5. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to read you what it's about. It says, Longmire is an American crime drama television series that premiered on June 3, 2012 on the A&E network. The series was developed by John Corney and Hud Brown and is based on the Walt Longmire mysteries, series of mystery novels written by the best-selling author Craig Johnson. The show centers on Walt Longmire, a Wyoming County sheriff who returns to work after his wife's death. Assisted by his friends and his daughter, Longmire investigates major crimes of jurisdiction while campaigning for re-election against one of his own deputies. The 3rd season of Longmire aired on June 2nd through August 4th, 2014. On August 28, 2014, A&E announced that it would not renew the series. Warner Horizon Television shopped it to other networks, and on November 18, 2014, Netflix picked up the show. The entire series is available for viewing online via Netflix. On October 30th, 2015, Netflix announced that it had renewed the show for a 5th season, which is made available on September 24th, 2016. That's today. Okay, I'm going to read you the back of the 1st season. Walt Longmire is just a man to close murder cases under the open skies of Absaroka County, Wyoming. Striding out of a best-selling author Craig Johnson's Western mystery novels, the charismatic and unflappable sheriff headlines the spellbinding hit series with world-weary dedication. Struggling since his wife's death a year ago, and is at the urging of his attorney daughter, played by Cassidy Freeman, Walt knows he must turn his life around. Aided by a new female deputy, his oldest friend, he becomes recognized about his job and running for re-election, even though his ambitious younger deputy is a rival candidate for the job. But despite the dark secrets and tangled relationships that provide the 10-episode season 1 set, he doggedly solves the big crimes of Wyoming, Big Sky County. I'm not going to read you all the episode indexes because it's on here. So, anyway, Robert Taylor plays Sheriff Walt Longmire. Katie Sacker plays the Deputy Victoria Vic Moretti. The great Lou Diamond Phillips plays Henry Standing Bear. Bailey Chase plays Deputy Branch County, who is on for season 1 through 3. Cassidy Freeman of Smallville plays Katie Longmire. And Anna Botley plays the Ferg. Season 1 was a great 10 episodes. Episode 1, I really enjoyed. I like the fact that Walt Longmire doesn't carry a cell phone and refuses to buy one because he's an old-fashioned guy. Yeah, that's what I like about his character. Robert Taylor plays him up to perfection. Season 2 is about long shadows of secrets and murder hang over Absaroka County, Wyoming. The jurisdiction of the tough and brooding sheriff Walt Longmire is in following 2nd season of the hit mystery series based on Craig Johnson's best-selling novels. The stoic lawman and his daughter Katie have their own suspicions about how Walt's wife died, but the unwavering truth will astonish them both. While the investigation of Walt's possible connection to the death of his wife's killer threatens to sweep his loyal friend Henry into the mix, the election pitting Walt against his ambitious deputy Branch causes more personal wear and tear and unscrupulous behavior. Walt's right-hand deputy Vic is visited by the ghost of a past she'd rather forget, and the Ferg steps up to provide key insights that help solve a couple of particularly baffling cases, shattering storms stalking the open skies in this 15-episode season 2 set. Okay, now I'm going to read you season 3. In this riveting 10-episode set, Sheriff Walt Longmire is reading from the series of devastating traumas. Best friend Henry is going to prison on murder charges. His deputy Branch has been shot by a mysterious white warrior, and Walt's right-hand deputy Vic may not have shaken off a stalker from a past. While Walt shoulders these burdens, his daughter Katie fights in court to clear Henry's name, and the Ferg holds down the fort behind the scenes as threats to lawmen come out of directions. Abyssal County's dark secrets run deeper as Walt imagined, and the closer he gets to uncovering the true bloody hand behind his wife's murder, the more he realizes the connections and complications that may erase them all. And now, season 4's winner was on Netflix. This contemporary Western crime thriller returns with more mystery, drama, and dark secrets from Abyssal County, Wyoming. Now that the mysterious white warrior who tormented Branch is dead, Sheriff Walt Longmire and his friends are ready to move on. Walt's best friend Henry Standing Bear is a free man. Deputy Victoria Moretti is newly divorced, and Walt's wife's murder is seemingly resolved. But just when second chances seem possible for everyone in Big County Sky, the reservation's new casino doubles down on trouble. All 10 compelling season 4 episodes explore the promise of new opportunities for some, new relationships, and others for new danger for those unwilling to forget that the past venture is served. Season 4 is the best, in my opinion. Okay, I'm going to read season 1. Season 1, the first season shows random flashback scenes during the first season shows random flashback scenes dealing Walt and Henry traveling separately to Denver, Colorado, where Walt attacks someone in a meth house. Denver police homicide detective the Fayos, played by Charles S. Dutton, later arrives in Wyoming to talk to Walt and Katie about her mother's death. Katie is shocked to learn her mother was murdered, as Walt had told her that she died of cancer. Fayos tells Walt they found the man suspected of killing his wife buried in a shallow grave. Walt denies killing him. However, Detective Fayos feels that Walt did not commit the murder that Henry did. Okay, and season 1 was epic. Season 2, Katie arrives in Denver to speak to Detective Fayos, who gives her the details of her mother's murder, informs her that the suspected murderer has also been killed. Fayos prods her for information, and she offers that Walt confides in Henry, inadvertently giving Fayos a new target of investigation. Henry tells Walt that he killed the murder because Walt was unable to do so. Vic encounters Ed Gorski, played by Lee Turkington, a retired cop in Philadelphia. They discuss the suicide of Gorski's former partner, whom Vic implicated in a corruption scandal, though that prompted an internal affairs investigation. Gorski blames Vic for his partner's death, leading to his stalking Vic. Frightened by Gorski's manner, Vic asks Henry for help, and Walt visits Gorski to warn him away. Gorski is subsequently beaten severely. Hector, a Cheyenne mercenary believed to have assaulted Gorski, is protected by Walt. Henry confesses to Walt that he hired Hector to kill Nola Beck, the murderer of Walt's wife, but Hector explains that he only beat him up and took his teeth on as trophies. Fayos and his team fight Teeth at Henry's bar and arrest him. Walt wins the election. Katie is hospitalized when she is hit by a car after hers is sabotaged by an unknown assailant. Branch investigates, which leads to trouble with the local Cheyenne reservation. Season 2 was better than Season 1. In my opinion, I really liked Season 2. It told more of the story. Alright, Season 3. As Branch recovers from being shot, he believes David Ridgers, who was thought to have committed suicide and was cremated, was the one who shot him. Since Walt and the others do not believe Branch, he conducts his own investigation. In prison, Henry gets abused by fellow natives, led by former reservation police chief Malachi Strand, played by Graham Greene, for his friendship with Walt and assisting him in the West. When Malachi makes it difficult for Henry to obtain an attorney, Katie decides to represent him. Henry gets released on bail and sets out to prove his innocence. However, Malachi is released and begins working as security for Jacob Nighthorse. Both Branch and Henry uncover clues that point to Nighthorse's involvement in each of their situations, with Ridgers as a key figure. Even Walt believes Nighthorse could have had something to do with his own wife's murder years ago. Branch's dangerous obsession causes him to be suspended from the force and into the care of his father, Barlow. And Walt and Henry learn that Ridgers' murder's past leads back to his killing Miller back. Walt learns of Ridgers' location and is forced to kill him when attacked. Fayos drops out charges against Henry. However, neither Walt nor Branch believe the investigation are over. As Walt prepares to go after Nighthorse, Branch questions Barlow, who admits to paying Nighthorse to hire Ridgers to kill Walt's wife. in hopes of helping Branch become sheriff. A tense moment between father and son leads to a gunshot. In my opinion, the season 3 finale was epic. Yes, it was epic when Barlow shot his own son. But we didn't know if he was dead or alive until season 4. Now it gets to season 4, which is the best season in my opinion. Season 4, Walt, Vic, and Ferg are out to search for Branch after finding a typewritten note on his home calculator. Walt finds him dead in a river. What happens to be a self-inflicted shotgun wound. Walt refuses to rule Branch's death as a suicide after he finds dirt in the shotgun shell. Signifying that the gun had been fired, the shell ejected and put back into the gun. Walt maintains that Jacob Nighthorse is behind the murder until a drunken Barlow Conley confesses to Walt about killing Branch for finding out that Barlow had Walt's wife killed. Barlow then causes Walt to shoot and kill him, furthering the suspicion around Walt. Meanwhile, Walt and his department join forces with Matthias, played by Zahn McClanahan, chief of the tribal police, to investigate the rape of a Cheyenne woman, Gabriella, played by Julia Jones. By several oil field workers, the men are never prosecuted. After the case gets mired in governmental red tape, and Walker, played by Callum Keith Rennie, the oil foreman, buys off Gabriella's family, Henry takes up Hector's role of avenger and plans to exact justice on the rapists. One turns up dead and Gabriella shoots the other as Henry is threatening him. Shot in the dark by Walt, Henry must then take Gabriella into the Crow Nation to protect her. Both Walt and Walker set out to find her, ending up in a standoff. Later, Matthias catches up with Henry and takes him into custody. Thinking the recent events are over, Walt will exit home with his new love, played by Ali Walker, but an intruder interrupts him, and it's shown that Walker has escaped his hospital custody. And season 4 was great. I really loved the season 4 finale. It was epic. And I'm going to give you the recurring cast. Okay, Lawrence Stevens as Ruby, the dispatcher manager of the sheriff's office, who's on season 1 through 4. I really like Ruby. I think she is definitely a great dispatcher. I love how she gets dramatic sometimes, and I love how she's tough and she really cares for Walt. Like in season 4, she ended up giving Walt advice, and she really knows how to give advice. Always listen to Ruby. And Zahn McClanahan as Chief Matthias, chief of the Cheyenne Reservation's tribal police, season 1 through 5. A. Martinez as Jacob Nighthorse, a local businessman representing the interests of Cheyenne, season 1 through 5. Gerald McRaney as Barlow County, a wealthy, powerful local real estate developer, and Branch's father, who is on through season 1 and 4. His character got killed off in season 4, episode 3. Peter Weller as Lucian County, Branch's uncle, Walt's predecessor, as sheriff, now retired. Yeah, who only did 4 episodes. He's been on season 1, 2, 3, and 4. John Bishop as Bob Bonds, a town drunk who has worked a variety of odd jobs. He's been on season 1. Lewis Heffron as Omar, a local hunting guy with experience in firearms whom Walt occasionally uses as a resource. Season 1 for 3 he was on. Catherine Lanaza as Lizzie Ambrose, a wealthy local woman with whom Walt has attentive romantic relationships, who's been on season 1 and 2. Charles S. Stutton as Detective Fayos, a detective from Denver investigating the suspicious death of the murder of Walt's wife, who was killed on season 1 through 3. Derek Phillips as Travis Murphy, a boyhood friend of Branch Conley who wants to be the sheriff's deputy. Michael Mosley as Sean Keegan, Vic's husband, who works as a natural gas company executive, who was on season 1 through 3. Jeffrey DeSoto as Hector, a Cheyenne ex-boxer who lives on the reservation and is a mercenary for hired Cheyenne seeking justice. Hector, I think, was killed. Lee Turkington as Ed Gorski, an ex-cop from the Philadelphia who used to work with Vic, who was on season 1 through 3. Graham Greene as Malachi Stan, the former chief of tribal police whom Walt arrested for extortion prior to the start of the series. Jacob Nighthorse hires him as chief of security after his release. He was on season 3. Hank Shine as Sam Protas, a Cheyenne white warrior and sage, whom Branch kidnaps and tortures in season 3. Scott Michael Campbell as Dr. Weston, a doctor at the regional hospital who occasionally assists Longmire's investigations. He was a character on season 3 and still on. Josh Cook as Edmund O'Neill, a deputy from the Cumberland County who feels in grief after Branch's death in season 4. I liked his character. Barry Stone as Zachary Zanhafen, Walt's new deputy. And Ali Walker as Dr. Donna Monaghan, an overtaxed therapist treating local veterans, and Walt's new love interest. I really enjoyed this series. I thought it was a great series, and season 5 was good. I will be reviewing season 5 as well. But anyway, comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what's your favorite season of Longmire. Did you like season 1, season 2, season 3, or season 4? Anyway, subscribe to me, Real Fan Number 1. Subscribe to my best close friends, BB77, Jade's Films, Country Kid 14. Subscribe to National Wrestling Shooters, NWS Revolution, NWS Network. Subscribe to Global Smith Entertainment. Subscribe to Small Screen. Subscribe to Small Screen Scene. Follow me on Twitter, Will Fan Number 1. Subscribe to Vince Russo. You stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out. And I definitely will be reviewing Longmire season 5.